I just realised that I forgot to unmute my microphone for that entire time I was talking. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever it is wherever you are. I am going to do one last session before MMR, which is in about 10 hours, 20 minutes. It should be good fun. I just want to make sure I'm playing my best, so I'm doing one last practice session. And I'm going to get right into it. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Here we go. Really not a fan of that. I am going to have to get used to not resetting because you don't reset in a race, but I don't know. We'll see how I go with that. Damn it. I hit the wall, the invisible wall that stops you from getting into the cage skip zone. Atrocious. Whoa. That has never... I think I have to reset. Something just went wrong there. I'm gonna have to put a pin in that and come back and look at it later because something very strange just happened. I've never seen that before, and I've done a lot of, you can see from my counter, I've done a lot of runs of this game. That was really, really strange. Yeah, that's how it's meant to be. Maybe that was just one of those like freak computer accidents, but goodness me, that was weird. Oops. Fuck it, I'm gonna play through. It's all part of the process. Well, I mean, it would be pretty hard for our times to match considering you're on PlayStation, but, we'll see. Nice. So did you see what just happened before, Ashen? I quit out because I stomped too early on the binocular box. And then the next time I started the game, Croc spawned in the wrong position. It was really weird. I mean, like, the race is going to be strange for me because I'm used to just resetting whenever I make a mistake, basically. So I'll have to get that out of my mind completely and just try to play well regardless. Good. jitter there. Always feels bad. Fine. You really only have to hit one of the hazard jumps there, and you actually don't want to hit all of them, because then you have the wrong amount of health in the final room. Drifting. Oh, gross. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, I should not be in a position where he can push me. Terrible first lap. Oh my god, doing so badly. It doesn't make a massive difference, but, you know, I'd rather do well than badly. That was okay. Good. Well, not good. I lost a lot of time, actually. Got a little bit back. I'm gonna just do the flip this time. I think if you do the first room quickly, it's about the same. Yeah. Yeah. I have something else to say, but not right now. Oh, save. I keep losing a lot of time on Thief, and I'm not really sure why. Like, that time I know why, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so what I was going to say is, right before you got here, I had the weirdest glitch. I was doing the first part over and over because I couldn't get the binocular pickup right. And one time I missed the stomp, like I was too early, and then I paused while I was in mid stomp animation. And then the next time I started a new game, Croc spawned in the wrong position, like he was standing off to the side of the first gobber that you talked to, which was really weird. Never seen anything like that. Yeah. I didn't take note of the timestamp, but I'm going to have to go back and look at it because it was a really weird one, and if we could replicate that somehow, it might be useful. Savannah hasn't really been troubling me lately, which is good. Just getting consistent at it. Something's wrong with me. Not hitting my hazards. I really need to. Let's get a good post jump, please. That was beautiful. It doesn't look hard, but it is. Pretty good. My health is not amazing. You just try stopping here. Yeah, I think that's better than doing a little turnaround. Thought I nailed that one. What? Oh my god. Happened again. There are much worse positions to be in. Going into Cossack. I had a really bad Cossack in my PB and a really good Sailor. Whoa. Clippers. Nice. Good opportunity to calm down here with a long box push. So far, doing pretty well on this level. Haven't had any bad pause fuck ups. I got the tricks. I had to slow down to get the first one, but you know, that's normal. I just had a feeling I was going to mess it up and I didn't want to, so. Okay. I died here on my last run. I just missed the platform. Very stupid. Maybe that wasn't my last run, but it was one of my recent ones. Yeah, I think we have different problems, PlayStation and PC. It's just a very different way to play the game. Like that, I don't think that's ever happened to me where I miss the vine swinging. That was terrible. Not sure why that happened. I think I had to let go a bit sooner. Overall, a pretty good Ice Cube, if that's my only mistake. Well, it is just harder to play on PlayStation with the input delay. Especially on emulator, which I think makes it worse. It's just a totally different game on PC. Can't do this on PS1 as well because of the quads being different. Like you can still do it, but it's harder. YOLO. Yeah, but it's a bit different on PlayStation to how it is on PC because the quads are different. Like the polygon that you actually jump from is like totally different. My health is bad, but I think it doesn't matter because of glider. Like I get 1 health from glider, and then as long as I don't take 2 damage in Flavio, I think I'm totally okay. That's pretty good. It's a shame I can't collect 100 crystals and get the full health refill here, but it would cost like a couple of seconds. Yeah, that's another difference to PlayStation. You don't get the full health refills. That must be tough to contend with, to have to just have your health bar keep being managed through the whole run. Like, when I beat Flavio, my health gets refilled, which is really handy for Roger, because you need like good health for that level. Manifesting a double cycle. Beautiful. Oh shit, it's over there. No double cycle. Oh no. That was pretty good for no double cycle. Oh, but I do lose time. Okay. The thing is, Larry was so bad in my PB, and I've got it pretty much down now. So that's just like a guaranteed time save of like 10 seconds going into Caveman. So as long as my time's like acceptable, I'll be fine. I'm actually a good chance to just play through. And I think all my Inca Village times are pretty average. It's funny how you can still hear Roger talking, just like really low. Oh, so it does refill your health when you get 100 on PlayStation? I thought it only gave you 1 health. So I actually picked this up from you, Ashen, skipping this clock. Because I always got this clock. I thought you had to. And then Paul reckons you got it from him. Oh shit, double grab. That's not good. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm good. Beautiful. That was narrow. Yeah, the only reason that it was so tight there was because I got the double grab on the platform. It's not normally like that. No! Oh, you dickhead. Whatever, I'm gonna play through. It's good practice. Probably cost me like 30-40 seconds, but whatever. If I have a proper death of the run later on, it's not gonna hurt to reset. Yeah, that too. Like, the strats have to sort of change depending on how much health you have. Like, I might even go for one of the hearts on this level if I really had to. Like, I normally just reset everything, because I can't be fucked with a dead run, but, you know. Yep. There goes my time. Yep. I'm surprised it's only like 25 seconds. Not even. Wow. This is actually like savable, which feels insane to say, but I could actually PB if I just played insanely well for the rest of the run. It would be one of those runs where it's like, why did I even bother with this? You know, the extreme regret of the one little mistake I made. And that's not actually true. I mean, you make lots of little mistakes throughout a run, it's just that most of them don't cost you like a huge chunk of time like that one did. I could go into Caveman only like a few seconds behind if I have a good Larry, which I will. And then I actually have a lot of time to save on the first couple of levels too if I play them well. Like if I get the door clip immediately on jungle, and if I just don't completely fuck up on mine, could be talking about a run that doesn't suck. With one big, very regrettable mistake, of course. I think that's a little time save, maybe a couple seconds. There we go. Oh no, position's off. Didn't matter. Let's fucking go. Yep, this is clean. I'm saving this run. Beautiful. What? You would? Oh, what? I've never seen that before. That was really, really weird. I mean, it cost me time, but yeah. I guess I triggered him a bit too early the first time. I have to keep that in mind. But it was very precise. Does that count? I think it does. Yep. So, have you ever seen that one before, Paul? Has that ever happened to you? Yeah. Oh, Paul, I don't know if you were here, you probably weren't, or you would have said something. I had a glitch earlier where I wrong warped the start of the game. Like right at the start of stream. Like I spawned in the wrong position. Didn't wrong warp, sorry, that's misleading. So what happened was I missed the stomp on the binocular box and I reset while Croc was in the stomp animation. And then the next time I started the game, he spawned in the wrong position. Like he was way off the normal spawn spot. I don't know if it's something that we could deliberately take advantage of, but it was weird. Almost as weird as what just happened with Larry. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Handy. I thought I had a lot more time saved. I mean, part of it's that Larry didn't go as well as it should have, but... I just have to remember to spawn Larry a little bit later next time. Yeah, would that actually, like, would that do anything for you? To wrong warp into Keith? Because you still have to do the whole village, don't you? Or does it unlock Swap Meet Pete if you beat the final boss of a village? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe we need to explore this then. I mean, I doubt I could replicate it, and he wasn't that far away from the spot either. Like, he was just sort of like off to the left. It was very noticeable, but like, not that consequential. I reset because I thought that speedrun would be invalid from the weird start position, but you know, probably wouldn't be actually. Because I didn't do anything to make it happen, it just sort of happened. Yeah, the problem is the giant block in the way of Masher, right? Oops. And I've tried a lot to clip into Larry, but you just don't seem to be able to do that. Alright, health is important. Huge. Huge to not take damage there. Let's get a good drop. Nice. Get this one over here. Oh! Didn't think I was in position to get hit by that. Have to wait a cycle. Get this one over here. Idiot. Have to wait for the drop. That's convenient. Oh my god. I'm terrible. I'm so bad. I'm actually unbelievably bad at this game. My health sucks too. No, I'm just gonna keep playing. Why not? See what happens. I can't ever get this to work by throwing stones while facing the plant. What do you mean by that? That was a really weird stumble standing still. What the hell? What do you mean facing the plant? It's just quicker to do it facing away. Please clean grabs, please. Good enough. Got a bit of time back. My health still sucks. I have to be really careful. I think I'll go for the heart as well, just to be sure. It's actually better to get hit there. I'm not going to take damage here. I'm not fucking stupid enough to make that mistake again. And I need health here somewhere, but I can't get it. Like, I have one less health. I have to have one perfect run of hazard jumps, and I have to be really careful. God, this level's so fucking tight with the health management. If you make any mistakes in Venus, you're just cooked. Oh my god, you're joking. I'm so bad. Go for the backup. I'm not going to get the health refill because I died while picking a gobbo up. No resets. Gone down swinging. I can save this. Alright, one reset. So my summer best is 58.12 now. That's interesting. There's probably at least one mistake in there where I have a gold that's not really a gold, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, boss walks. I need to reset. No, I'm about to have 200 resets from these binoculars and cage keep fucking me up. Nice. It's nice to not have the glitch there for once. Whoa. Why did I do that? Just forgot what I was meant to be doing there. Got distracted thinking about what you just said, Paul. Doesn't matter. I'm not far enough behind to bother resetting. The cage skip was good, so I'll take it. Go get the 2 in the fire, then get the hazard jump ones. And die as you get them. What the fuck are you talking about? I hope I didn't just lose too much time there. I have no idea what you mean, Paul. What are the 2 in the fire? They're all in fire. I think I know what you mean, but the problem is that I would have to get perfect hazard jumps. And yeah, if I could get perfect hazard jumps, then I would have been fine anyway. Don't know what you mean. Don't go for any hazards. I guess, but they're not the last two. I feel like I would have ended up with not enough health to finish the level if I'd done what you're suggesting. Because I only had 1 health going into that last bit. Like, I wouldn't have enough water to get all of the, gobbos if I went back on the regular path, and I would have to do hazard jumps to get around the fire. Okay. Okay, so I take the water, go back and get all the gobbos that I just ran past, the ones that are still surrounded by rings of fire. Then I go do the long lava jump and just grab them as I die. And then I go back to the gong. Is that what you're saying? Okay, that makes a bit more sense. The only problem is that I end up with 0 health, and I don't want that. I guess I could death abuse out of Inca and lose a couple seconds. But also going into Masher with no health is so risky. Yeah, exactly. That's why I love max percent. You always get a health refill. I don't think this is faster, Paul. Like, I keep losing time in this level and I don't know why. I think if you play the first room quickly enough, then it's a bit slower, or it doesn't make a difference. I think it must be. Because I'm seeing it in different positions when I come in. I'll have to look at the map and see how close they are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the timing is on PlayStation. If it's different. Something I'm curious about is if the lower draw distance affects when things load, because I feel like it might. It's whoa. That always scares the shit out of me, seeing that right in front of me. Oops. Gross. Very, very gross. You don't have to dodge boulders while jumping. I guess that's true. They kind of just don't hit you on PC. I love to gold cutscene and save 0.13 seconds. That's awesome. Every little bit counts. Now I would just love to have a good Keith, but I haven't had one in a while. I feel like I'm doing that perfectly. And the fact that I could see him when I paused just then, how's that work? Why did that binocular break not work? I'm being fucking cheated right now. At least that one worked. Like, if I could see him, that means that it should be in the skippable moment, shouldn't it? Is that not how it works? Yeah, good. It's I don't know what happened there. I think I let go of binoculars too quickly, and because of that, I got stuck in the animation. That was what happened on the first one. matter that much. To get it to line up with the rotation of the gear thing, I push it for what is about 2 seconds by my count, because you get a good cycle where the bridge is rotating towards the hole you stomp into. You also don't want to push it the whole way, because then it'll get stuck on the way back, and you're wasting time pushing. Like what happened just there, actually. That was only because I was really quick on the skip. Does that make sense? I don't know if the timing's the same on PlayStation. It probably is. No, it definitely doesn't, because you don't want to push, like you don't want to be pushing it into nothing because the bridge isn't ready. That wastes time. I think that was good. Might save a second. Yeah, about a second. That was gold, okay. Not the worst run in the world. Trying to remember where I lost my time. I think it was boat race and cage, where I just did the wrong strategy for some reason. Yeah, you can see the cage fuck up right at the start there. The boat race was just a little bit slow, so that doesn't really count. Yeah, golded. Did I lose time on sandwich? I guess I must have. That's what that long one is. Why did I lose time on sandwich? I guess because I guess the post jump was bad, and also I fucked that hazard. I fucked the jump up at the start, like I stomped. The thing is, like, the graph looks horrible, but if I have a really good split or a really bad one, it's just going to flatten, and then you won't even really be able to tell where my bad mistakes were. I haven't had any horrible mistakes yet. That's what I'm saying, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I probably should have just reset when I messed up cage skip. I don't know why I didn't. Pray for a double cycle. I reckon I've got it. Beautiful. This is so slow. Oh, it's over there. Shit. That's pretty good. In fact, that was very good. Oh, you didn't know the double cycle was possible? Well, you can kind of predict the spawns of the ice cubes. They have a... I'll explain in a second. They have a 25% chance of staying in the same spot, a 50% chance of moving one spot forward, and another 25% chance of moving 2 spots forward. So you sort of know where they're going to end up. They're either going to be where they were or just ahead of where they were, most of the time. So you can use that to predict where they're going to be, and if you get them quickly enough, you can double cycle them like that. I don't actually know how easy it is on PlayStation. It's probably a fair bit harder just because of the input delay, but I don't know. It should be possible. Try to be quick here. No double grab, that's wonderful. You see, this is how the timing is normally. Don't even need the explosion. I think it helps actually, the explosion, getting you out a little bit sooner, but that's how it should be without the double grab. And with the double grab you can still get it, it's just pretty tight. Yeah. That is how up warps work. Oops. That's not good. I can finish the level, no problem. But then I'm in strife if I have to go all the way through train without taking damage. I usually do go all the way through train without taking damage, but you know, I can't really bank on it. And then I'm in trouble if I get hit in Larry, which I also almost never do, but you know. Why did I stop? Why the fuck did I stop? Oh my god. It's like I just surrendered to it already happening before it even happened. Summer best 50 out of 11, that's nice. I'm going for about an hour now. I need to reset because of the boss warps. I'm just going to take a break for a couple of minutes and come back. Sorry, I had to take off, Ashen. I'll see you pretty soon, I guess, when we race each other in a few hours. Like 9 hours, I think, until the race starts. I hate this game. Frame perfect. The only way that could have been done was perfectly, I think. It was so janky. Oops. Pretty ugly. What a save. Whoa. Fine. gonna go for this. I thought it would make boat race more interesting to go for that little skip there, but it doesn't. It just kind of adds a little bit of stress. And like maybe technically it's a little bit faster if you get it, but like it's usually the same, and I don't know, it's not really worth it. About dead even with my PB. That's kind of funny. That was faster, I'm pretty sure. I think it really just depends how well you do the first room. But I could just be imagining it, I don't know. Good. I didn't lose time there for once. I think it's because I did the stomp a bit lower to the lava instead of having to be suspended in the air for a long time. Ooh, gross. Good enough. Beautiful. Nice. That was pretty good. I don't think it's gold, but it should save me a bit of time. I knew I was a bit too far. I'm just going to practice fire a few times and then call it. Not even going to time it, just, you know. Need a fire so far. Okay, there we go. Oh, my health's wrong. This is a max percent so far. I don't really have one. That's annoying. I guess I could use the debug menu. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna end stream. I might practice a little bit later, but I think I also need to take a bit of a break to, you know, be at my mental best for later. So, thanks for hanging out, Paul. For anyone else that was watching, I don't think anyone was because it says I've only got 2 views on the view counter. So thank you to Paul and Ashen for hanging out, and I am going to take off. See you later.